is part 2. After washing and shampooing my hair, I noticed that some of my locks were already unraveling, which is understandable because they say don't bleach starter locks, which, like I said, I have Insta-Locks, but they're still starter locks. So a few of them did unravel. I did already see my hair, but I'm not going to tell you what I saw. So this is it. Okay. First, let's do a whole 360 so you can see like mistakes that are in the back. What? This is when I first got my hair starter lock. This is exactly how my locks popped out. That's why you know they're still starter locks, because they're still stiff as heck. But I'll show you the back. And you can see that it's not what I was going for. But I can't really say I hate it either. I will say this. Better under processed than over processed. I feel like that's just it. I don't hate it. I would have liked it to be like lighter. See how dark it is in the back? And then it's lighter up in the front. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Is it consistent? I'll show you. Is it consistent? The front looks like it's consistent. I think when you start getting to the back, you know, because I'm going to watch these videos over again and maybe I'll get a better angle if I watch this video and then see my hair. But I am just going to do this. This is like still bleach on here. You can always go lighter later. I feel like less is better right now. So I don't know. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm not thrilled. But I feel like also because like it processed less, that it's less damage to my hair. I still think like obviously there's still some lighter spots. I'm definitely not going to bleach my hair again because it's not that serious. Obviously there's some banding here. Is this one lock or two? That might be two itsy bitsy locks. That's crazy. That's two itsy bitsy locks right there. How does my hair feel? It feels like I just got Insta-Lock. So my hair feels softer, but it's it feels soft. It does. It doesn't feel damaged, but obviously you do alter the hair chemistry. I don't know how close you need to get up to see that. So it is more of like a brown. I am wondering, would I have gotten a lighter color if I would have used the box dye? And I believe so, and this is why. Obviously I used 10%, and 10% is low. I feel like I should have maybe used 20, but then yes, I don't know what to think. I feel like if I used 20 I would have gotten lighter, but I'm not mad at the brown. Like I still feel like this brown is still nice. Like there's some dark spots there. I think because I did my edges last, so that the edges are going to be darker. the middle part I feel is like more of a brown. So I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Now I did one bleaching video I had to take down because I had a huge meltdown. I had a meltdown. In fact, I had multiple meltdowns. So I had to like depost that because I don't need anyone seeing my meltdown. So I'm not at the point where I'm having a meltdown. This color I feel still looks nice on me. If I maintain this brown, I'm fine with that. Yeah, can I keep this brown? Like, is this brown? I feel like it's brown. Like, if it matches my skin color completely. So is this brown or is this ginger? I'm going to say it's brown. I'm going to go with brown. It could be orange. I don't know. Like, I feel like I might take a Crayola crayon and match that up to my hair to see exactly what color this is. If you're watching and you want to put what color you think it is, go ahead. I'll read it. So far, no one's watching my videos. I feel like that might help me too, because like I feel like nobody's really going to see this. And no one in my real life is going to know that this is not the color I wanted. So if you make a mistake and you keep it to yourself, ain't nobody going to know you made a mistake. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to be happy with what I have. I want to say like I'm almost tempted to go through it again, but it means that I would have more unraveling on my locks, and I feel like it's going to be superficial. It's not going to be worth putting another bleach on top of my hair, even though I'm semi-tempted. It's not going to be worth the damage, one, the time it's going to take, two, and then the fact that it still may or may not be what I like. I'm fine with this. I really am. I'm cool with this. All right, so I am going to be retwisting my hair. How am I going to do it? My hair is still pretty sectioned out. I got all my clips. I'm not going to keep you while you watch me do this because there's plenty of videos. Am I parting? No, I'm not going to part my hair. I feel like they're still really parted. Does that make sense? There's no need to repart. I'm just going to be twisting my hair and then laying it down. I do have my aloe vera in water. When you use aloe vera juice, remember to strain it. Strain your aloe vera juice because there might be particles and you don't want that getting in your locks. That is one that I did learn, that I'm passing that along. I'm using the lock-in gel. I'm using the grease for my roots, the lock-in gel for the retwist, the mirror, and now I'm going to probably put in some music. Actually, I'll probably put in Mr. Ballen because I love listening to him. If you like scary stories, not demonic stories, I don't mess around with demonic stuff, but if you like scary, suspenseful, Darwin type movies like Dumb Things People Do, Mr. B. Allen, it's actually Mr. B. Allen, but I say Mr. Ballen. He is the best storyteller, like for adults, not for kids. And I can watch it now because my son is in the other room sleeping. So I like watching him. He doesn't have any cussing. He definitely leaves all the endings up to your imagination. Like, he tells you, but you gotta just watch him. Like, almost everybody I know watches him. He's great. He's a really great storyteller. So I'm about to put him on and start retwisting my hair. And I will pause this, but I doubt that this is going to like stay for 2 hours on pause. My phone just might turn off. And I'll show you the end results. And if it does stop and I'm not able to show you the end results, bye. So that's where I'm at. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad. I feel like I could have did better though. I don't know. If I do this again in 6 months, I'm going to use the 20%. Is there a 15%? If there's no 15%, then I'll use 20% developer. I'm still going to use that same stuff that I used before. but I think I'm going to use 20%, and I'm still going to use, like, I'm happy with everything I did except for the low, very, very low developer. But at least I know, like, at least now, because this is my first time using this whole dyeing system, at least I know now 10% is low, you can go a little bit higher. So I might do 20% and then go over this in, like, I want to say 6 months, but it might be 3 months, because in 6 months I'm going to have way more new growth. So I don't know, but I think I'm going to go with 20%. This isn't bad. Like, it's a nice color. I don't know what to think. It'll have to grow on me, because when I first did my hair this color, I didn't like it. It'll grow on me. I'm either going to really like it tomorrow or I'm not, and either way I'm keeping it. I'm not going to rebleach it. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you for my 5 subscribers. I'm not mad. I feel fortunate that even anybody's like even watching my videos, so like, thank you. And stay tuned for another video. I don't know what another video is going to be, but stay tuned for it. Bye. Okay, also did want to say this. I am using a leave-in conditioner on this, and that is the final thing I think I want to say. Yeah, I'm definitely using a leave-in conditioner. All right, now bye, guys.
The neighborhoods filled with huge homes.
So I'm back.
Oh,
let me pause this so I don't get any
for about 15 years.
Copyright infringement.
It felt like a different world from the small Arkansas town.
Things. As I'm retwisting my hair, I realized that I don't need my gloves, because my arms are really getting a workout doing this. Like, I really don't. I think that's another humbling thing about doing my hair, even if it might not come out the best, is you can really appreciate the work it takes to do it. Like, I'm not even 10 minutes in and my arms are just like, what are you doing? We do not work out like this. Like, yeah, I know. We're going to have to work out like this today, though, because I just don't have the money to pay anyone else right now. I'm not even gonna lie, I just don't. I gotta get school clothes, which means sacrifices need to be made, and getting my hair professionally twisted is just one. I plan on getting it retwisted professionally, but not until like school shopping is over and I have, you know, I get my normal money back. Right now, any extra money I got is got to go towards school clothes. So I'm doing my own nails. I did my own nails yesterday. It took me 3 hours for this. And then this hand is all messed up because I'm a righty. This is my first time, so I'm like, okay, that's not bad, but this hand needs to get redone. But my cuticles are so sore right now that I'm not looking forward to redoing them. I think hopefully maybe Monday I'll like redo that hand. And I'm not parting my hair because I feel like it's already pretty much parted. None of my pieces are marrying. I'm just like kind of like gently pulling them apart. But I don't really feel, and I'm not using a mirror either. Like, I'm not checking the back of my hair out. So I'm trying to keep what's in with one. And for the most part, like, it doesn't feel like a lot of my locks unravel. But I'm still in the beginning. And I'm only using, you can't even see, I'm using like a smidge of this locking gel. And from the videos I've watched, in order to like avoid buildup or like that white residue, they see use a little. So I don't know if I'm using too little, but I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't know what I'm doing. This is all a new experience for me. And then I got some itsy bitsy locks. I do know I'm doing twisting it counterclockwise. When I did go back and see my stylist from the one time I did try to retwist it, which came out like really bad, she did offer me some like tips, because even when she first got her locks done by a professional, she wasn't like a permanent client either. She kind of like did it for a few months and then just started maintaining her locks herself. So she wasn't disappointed when I told her, like, I like you and I plan on coming back to you, but like I'm not going to be like every retwist client. I just don't financially have it. There's other things that I kind of need to do right now. So being honest, I think, with locticians is always a good thing. Being honest with yourself is a good thing, but definitely being honest with them, so they know coming in, like, if you don't see me for 3 months, it's because I'm broke and I'm doing my hair myself. Not necessarily that I'm cheating on you with another stylist. It's just I'm trying to do it myself. That's it. That's why I unpaused this video, just to say that. And I'll probably repause it or pause it again, and then when I get a little bit further, like, I'll kind of show you where I'm at. But I don't know if it's going to matter. Like, I can't see any of these. I have no idea how they're looking in the back. They feel like they're doing all right though. All right, I'm gonna pause this again.